must-know tips for improving your productivity. Productivity depends on your performance. You could be hardworking enough, but at the end of the day, productivity is counted on how many completed tasks are of good quality. If you do your job right, your overall productivity and reliability is virtually increased. Your boss would surely take notice and better opportunities could come your way. Here are several simple, must-know tips for improving your productivity today. 1,118,859,363,199. Invest in self-improvement. Invest in self-improvement. There is always a room for improvement. In your case, the best and always appropriate boost should be based on further education. Surely, you may already have the needed degree or knowledge, but in one way or another, you should keep on striving to gain more. As always, the world keeps on rotating, so that every now and then, there are changes and modifications to the usual and standard practices. If you are working in an industry for quite some time, there surely would be changes in the standards and norms that you should be aware of to be able to keep on doing and adopting the best practice. Improve yourself further and productivity would follow. Center 267,462. Organization. Be organized. Sort your things, declutter your drawers and arrange your files. Doing such physical activity is simple and takes less time. But did you know how significant the action could be? Opportunities sometimes come surprisingly. Opportunities that call swift and immediate action and response often come, so you should always be ready to have the necessary and useful data at hand. Likewise, you should maintain organization in schedule. Time management is one way on how you could spare time to wait and attend to urgent matters and opportunities. Center 302,757. Give your best. Strive to give the best in every action. You should condition yourself to practice the standard. In every action and responsibility you do, make sure you do them accurately, effectively and diligently. Your work would be the proof of your competence and reliability. If you get used to doing high standard and quality outputs, this would eventually become your habit. In turn, prospective clients or employers would recognize you for that. Productivity would come with quality and effectiveness. Opportunities would open its doors to you more often. Center 603,321. Focus on the results. Be results-oriented. Nothing will come close to having clear aims and goals. You may be highly competitive and competent, but for sure, your drive and motivation may not be as strong and determined if you do not have firm, achievable or practical goals in mind. Let such goals be your guidance as you strive to keep within the path to success. On top of all these, positive disposition surely would help. If you are optimistic about your job and all opportunities that may arise, for sure, you would not get tired and weary of being productive and effective. You could further bolster your productivity by adapting a good perception about the work you do. Stop complaining about compensation. When working on a project or task, intend to give it your best shot. Center 147,949. Being positive. To be able to increase one's productivity, an important mindset is to develop a positive outlook in life. This is very important because if one keeps an open and positive outlook towards life in general, he or she will be able to overcome the everyday struggle that would come along the way. Also, if one has a positive outlook in life, he or she will be able to turn failures into successes by seizing each opportunity that knock on the door. This might be simple, but many people are still having difficulties in achieving this because of so many factors such as personality, upbringing, and ways of managing stress as well as failure. Experts say that for one to develop a positive outlook in life, he or she must be able to keep a positive attitude first. Once positive attitude is set, it is easier to look things in an orderly way. 151,305,723,042. Start small. Start small. This is one of the easiest ways to start with being productive. By starting small and simple, you are not putting too much pressure on yourself about the things that you need to do and what are you supposed to accomplish in a specific period of time. By starting small, you will be able to accomplish easier tasks and you can move on to bigger challenges ahead knowing that you have gone through the entire process. Center 115,580. Center 476064. Good company matters. Stay in good company. To attain continuous productivity, it is very important for one to veer away from people who have negative vibes. It is a must for somebody to find a good company of people who are all enthusiastic, encouraging, and have a positive outlook in life so he or she would somehow feel that positive aura. They do say it rubs off on people. They also say, you are the company you keep.